Hi everyone, this is Hayden. I want to make some comments about our first week, and principally what I want to do is talk a little bit about the discussion board, and then I'll make other comments on other areas as we go along, but I'll try to keep these short. So I'm going to go into our discussion board because I would like to point out a couple of things. First of all, let's say I'm interested in this chapter 1 forum area, so I go into chapter 1 to take a look, and I can see all the threads and see who posted them. Now let's say, just for example, I've posted something, force people to choose meds. It actually can be anyone, but I'll just choose that as an example. So I've made this post, and I'm interested in knowing when or if people respond to it. So what I want to do is I want to subscribe to that thread, and what I mean by that, or what Blackboard means by that, is that anytime someone posts to my comment, my thread, I will get an email telling me that there's been a new post. So I don't have to keep going back in and looking to see if anybody's posted. I can I'll know for sure by the email. And you can do this, of course, to any one of these, but just for this example, I'll check this one. This is the one I want to sort of track. Maybe I've said something provocative or whatever, and I want to know what people think. Okay, so I make a little check mark there. Then you see this where it says thread actions. If I come down here and click the subscribe, and what it does is puts that's a little subscription icon. And from now on, anytime someone posts to this thread, I will get an email notification. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to point out. Now I'm going to check that again, go back, and this time I'm going to unsubscribe because I really don't need to know every time somebody responds to that. I go in and check this pretty frequently. Okay, so that was one thing I wanted to point out. Now another thing I wanted to point out, let me go into that thread by clicking on the title. And so I'm reading it, and let's say I think it's a particularly good thread, not because I wrote it, but just using this as an example. So, and I can see that there are a number of people that responded to it. Now notice here that I can go to the next message pretty easily by just simply clicking that, and here's one by Kristen, and I can see that this is one of the things I wanted to show, that somebody has given it a 5-star rating. And so I'd like you to get in the habit of doing that. If you see something that impresses you or you like for whatever reason, give it a rating. And you can see here it is your rating, and I'm going to give you a 5-star rating as well. I have read that and thought it was good. So that's how you rate, and then I'll say okay to record that. You can only rate something once, and you can't rate your own. So it's a fairly objective measure. Okay, I can see I'm already over 3 minutes, which is way longer than I want it to be. So let me stop this comment here, and then I'll write some other things in a note so you can see them. Okay, bye now.